Ray Dalio gave his final warning. I've been sharing with you guys Ray Dalio's content since 2020. Not only did I show you guys the content, but I've shared with you openly and honestly how I've navigated preparing for this moment in time. Ray Dalio has predicted to the T the economic cycle that we're about to experience. There's a reason why gold's at an all-time high. There's a reason why silver's at an all-time high. There's a reason why government officials and countries around the world are talking about Bitcoin. There's a reason why America created a Bitcoin strategic reserve. There's a reason why Trump out of billionaires is a #1 holder in Bitcoin. There's a reason why Trump media is stacking Bitcoin, is climbing up the Bitcoin treasuries. There's a reason why Eric Trump's American Bitcoin is climbing up the rank as Bitcoin treasuries. There's a reason why Michael Saylor, who created Strategy B, is the #1 holder in Bitcoin, and BlackRock is the #3 holder in Strategy B, and Vanguard is in the top 3 as well. There's a reason why if you go on your Fidelity account, you can see now you can invest in Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Solana. There's a reason why Bank of America is now recommending 1 to 4% to their clients in Bitcoin. It's because you're going through a great economic change, the largest financial shift in your living history. And the issue is we're so deeply indoctrinated in the old system and the fear-based system from our grandparents. It's not their fault. We got rocked by the Great Depression. When they came out of World War II, they were so fearful that they got sold the American dream, the middle class. And the middle class was sold in safety, a pension, a good job, health insurance, a 401k in the future. That came a little bit later. But they were sold safety and they gobbled it up because of the radical destruction that they went through in the Great Depression. Imagine having everything you needed and boom, they took away everything because of irresponsible markets. Because of lending, over leverage, and margin. Because too much of a good thing. Well, guess what? We're there again. We had too much of a good thing. Since 1988, we've had complete financialization in America, lack of production, men became sloppy and fucking lazy, and we just started monetizing against our future selves. And they're driving $100,000 trucks when they make $60,000 a year, and their family can barely eat, and they have no idea how they're gonna retire. That's the American dream. We're ending a 36-year cycle on February 20th, 2026, where everything's getting exposed in the financial industry, actors, brokers, banks. The silver squeeze is all starting to come to light over the next 3 years. Ray Dalio predicted it to the T. I highly recommend you study Ray Dalio's Changing World Order. That's how I built my Capital DR strategy. That's why I started focusing on cash flow. Cash is trash. I transmuted my cash flow into assets that beat inflation. When those assets went up, I realized that what goes up comes down, and it comes down hard. And the 1% win every single time as I pulled profits as it was going up. And I secured into P, protection. I use cash value life insurance, things like silver, copper as a trade, Bitcoin as a store of value, things like Berkshire now. I sit back and I wait. When the markets come collapsing down, because they always do, because you're the exit liquidity, I calmly leverage on the right side to buy more assets, to buy more cash flow. And I repeat the process and I de-risk, because it's not different this time. It's just packaged in a different scene. That's it. There's been over 32 major market collapses last 200 years. We study Ray Dalio's Changing World Order, the fall and rise of superpowers, literally right there at the end of the fall and rise of a superpower. I would expect hyperinflation by 2029. The good news is you have all these resources now. You don't have to believe me. I would try to prove me wrong. That's what I did. I built a system. I no longer rely on hype, hopium, price predictions. The more hypey something is, the faster I run. The more disciplined something is, the more I'm attracted to it. Because being a disciple means being disciplined, spiritually, physically, and financially. Going to school, getting a job, and having a 401k is not a retirement plan. That's like trying to catch fish in a barrel. You hope that you land when the markets are perfect. You should have a cash flow plan, an appreciation plan, a protection plan, and men, head of household. You should know how to navigate through economic cycles. Let's not repeat what our grandparents went through and be caught with no swim trunks on when the tide goes out. Because greed will always exist within humanity. And fear is how they manipulate us. And the middle ground is discipline. Warriors, rise! Get your shit together.